Oh, well, I got this toy a while back. Um, Ultra HD 4K. I am pretty sure this is a pointless purchase, but it was relatively cheap. You know, I like cheap cameras. I always give them a shot, even though I usually go back to using either the phone or one of the Hero cameras. I really like that the top-end Hero camera now. I don't know if it's top end, about $500. It's probably the top end. The one that gives you a variety of uses, a standard camera and the old spherical camera type thing. But I'm not going to be buying that right now in the midst of what's going on in the world. So I got this one a while back. I actually bought this prior to the threat we'd all get basically locked down in the near future. Anyway, this is a Campark X30. I'm not sure how good or bad this is. It looks like basically a low-end Hero clone. It's got the classic Hero case, so I'm not sure if this is going to be very smart or not. It actually has individual batteries, which is very unusual. Usually batteries are integrated in low-end cameras. What do we got here? I had a usual Hero compatible bits and pieces. Charging cable, let's see what it uses. Everything uses a different charging cable nowadays. This one appears to be a micro USB. And some more basic traditional type of things. Handlebar mount. A different type of door in the back. Guess you could swap that out if necessary. Okay. AC adapter. I think that's a charging port, etc. Okay, it's basically a straight up Hero clone, X30 True 4K, whatever. So not sure if this is going to be a good device or not. I'm going to take it out and give it a try. It's called the Campark Extreme UHD, I guess you mean ultra high definition 4K. All right, take that off. Pop this out. Pop it out. Yeah, basically. I usually like to feel how well these are constructed. Taking off all of it doesn't feel bad. And it does have what you get in a lot of clones, the mount, so you can mount it on a traditional tripod. Not bad. Now can I get into it here? There we go. Yeah, it's very standard because I'm not even thinking about it and not putting it together. Here we go. Put this, look good. Slip that in. Boom. Boom. Okay. Basically it. Okay, it is definitely the batteries are in the drain state, which varies. Maybe not. Let's see here. It might not be in a completely drained state. Campark, whatever it is. No, it's not in the drain state. Get a select mode camera. It does have a sort of a descriptive type of thing here. Slide switch mode down. Press shutter button to start shooting. and I'm going to need a memory card. So good quality memory card, Transcend, SanDisk, Lexar, Sony, SanDisk, the usual suspects. So I need to get a memory card for this, and then I will take it out and give it a try. Very, very inexpensive, like a little camera, so it's worth a try. Video, model select, video, loop, lapse slowly, burst, back to video. Yes, turn off record resolution, 4K, 2.7K, 1080, 1080p, 1080p, 720, from 720 30 frames per second up to 4K 60 frames per second. So it's pretty good, and this, I was able to do this pretty easily. So it's that's it for 4K 30. Wi-Fi is off, Wi-Fi is off. 4K 30 frames per second. So, all right. I'll get a chance to use this somewhere along the line. It's called the Extreme V UHD 4K by Campark. Very, very inexpensive right now. And then it gives me a choice. So turning it off, locking it, I guess it's an audio, and turning on a Wi-Fi. Okay, I'm gonna hit the switch and turn it off right now. So when I get a chance, I will give that a shot and give it a try. Trying to keep my other hobbies going during this unusual time. You know, what else? Gotta keep living. Not bad. And the usual suspects, all the bells and whistles that I never actually use, with the exception of the micro USB, which I have dozens of, and this is an adapter that will allow me to use it on a on a traditional type of Hero compatible lineup. So that's all right. I want to give you a quick look at that. Nothing too outstanding. I will give you a shot when I give it a try. Process very high volume data during recording. Trying to see seems to be a pretty fair translation in documentation. All right, that's all I'm going to show on that right now. This is something for me to do while I'm killing time, because there's not a lot of activities you can do when everything is threatening to be shut down in a given second. All right, I will be back, and this was about $100. It's the X30 True 4K by Campark, and not a bad price. I don't expect it I expect it to be good enough, and sometimes about $150 camera is all you need. 9 times out of 10, like this one, I'm taking my videos with my phone, so it's not like you need extraordinary technology to do a bearable job. I wouldn't call my stuff great, but it is bearable. All right, I will talk to you later, and you have a wonderful day, and I will be testing this, and I will let you know when I'm testing it so you can see how it works sometime in the near future. Well, I just put this little mount here so I can mount the camera. I've got the camera over here pointing out toward the street, so I can do some driving videos when I get a chance. And I got this one over here that I can use these, and I'm just going to be able to point this one back at my face in case I want to video my beautiful face. Any sarcasm you see there is in your mind. I am confident I have a beautiful face. Not really. In any case, so I was going to do that. So thought I would just show the place I'm going to put this, because this is a cheap camera, Hopefully it's a pretty good quality, but I don't have a camera mounted in my vehicle because I don't really do a lot of videos when I'm driving. But heck, if I do get the urge to do something like that, at least I'll have it in place. And that will be in the far-flung future. We'll just see if we get locked down pretty soon, because I have a feeling that's on the way. But until then, I'm going to live my life as normal as possible. I'm going to go where I want to, when I want to. I'm not going in any crowds, but I'm pretty much a hermit weirdo anyway, so crowds are not a big deal to me. I mean, I avoid them. I've always avoided them. So I will see later. Okay, that's a little bit about this camera, which is probably a pretty boring video, but it's something to do while I work on everything else.